Next question.
Shoot.
What's your favorite movie?
Easy. Psycho.
Just to witness you just watch it, please. So please, so
I think it really started when I was young, reading Goosebumps. I know it's weird to be like, books inspire me to make movies, but like when I was a kid, I would read Goosebumps and I could visualize what I was reading in my mind. And I saw it as a movie. So I think that's kind of what really started like my love of movies and horror. And then, you know, I was one of those girls who like grew up loving Tim Burton movies. I would buy those DVDs with the special features and I would watch them to like clue into like what being on the film set was like. And I loved it. I watched Sleepy Hollow and I watched the special features there. And there was a behind the scenes featurette of Tim Burton giggling, talking about how he was squirting Johnny Depp in the face with blood. And I thought it was hilarious too. And now it's like, it's become a part of my thing. That if Aly likes you, she'll like put blood on you in the movie. Going back to like when I was like a kid and stuff, I hated writing book reports. I absolutely hated it. So I would, they had the option of like you could write a book report, you could draw something, you could make a video, and I was like, make a video? Yes. So I made these terrible video book reports and I got like my whole family involved. There was one where it was like we were pilgrims, I don't know, and Grandma was this old granny doll that I had. And we had ones where like it was, I think it was like, I can't remember the name of the book. It had something to do with underwear of a flagpole. But anyway, that was where I really started. I loved making those videos. Like even if like, you know, it didn't turn out how I thought it was going to be, that was really where it started. We did a little short film called Paranoia, which was another project where we had to kind of go more into special effects. And it was about this like video game from I forget when, and we had to like recreate like a modern version of it. And so we wanted to make it look modern but with like 80s special effects graphics. So we've got a friend Rob, he's wearing sunglasses, he looks all Terminator. My friend Jess is all like dressed up. We like spray painted Nerf guns. We put so much production value into this, and then we gave him like these 80s ping pong ball lasers coming out of their guns. So it was so stupid. So that was like really fun to learn how to make those kind of special effects and do cloning, because we at some points had like the same actors in the same frame 4 different times. So we learned how to do the cloning and all that stuff. After that, I think we did Edgar. And that was probably the most fun I've ever had making a movie. Edgar was Naeem's idea. And we kind of transformed it around the project, which was almost like a, you know, like winter film kind of thing, where it's like, here's the theme, this is something you have to have, this is a line you have to have in the movie. So we had that, and we made Edgar about it. And I really got to finally like stretch my legs with like my blood special effects.
Good morning, detectives. Lovely weather we're having here, huh?
Yeah, thanks for noticing. Edgar, we're following up on leads in yet another missing persons case. Could you do me a favor? Tell me if you've seen this girl.
No.
Name's Dana Barrett. She went missing out here around 2 days ago. Could you tell me what you were doing around that time?
I was up on the roof cleaning out the gutters.
Gutters. It's a cold job in November. Now, did you see any suspicious characters in the neighborhood or hear anything weird?
No. Sorry I couldn't be of more help.
We really enjoyed making Edgar, and I still go back and I like edit around it and see how like I would change things now as I keep going. So I like to keep the old files for that, and I'll go through and like re-edit. And so I did that for Edgar, because when I originally made it, we had like a time limit of 5 minutes, and we were like, we can't get this under 12. And now I'm able to like edit it down to 5. I'm like, well, this doesn't matter, and this doesn't matter. So like you hone in on those skills as you go on. After Edgar, I believe, was Expectations. And that was my capstone for UC Blue Ash. And it really meant a lot to me because it was kind of based off an experience that I had where, like, I came out to my parents and it didn't go well. And I said I was getting married, and that even more did not go well. So I wanted to put all of that into this movie, and it was everything that I wanted it to be, because it was so cathartic to get out everything that I wanted to say and never did. So Expectations, I met this actress named Vanessa Allen, and she's fantastic. I've worked with her so many times. She played Jamie, and then my friend Emma played Christina, and we met Lex Zorn and Mary Kay Riestenberg. I think that's how you say your last name. And they played the parents, and they were all such great actors.
Can't you see how much this means to her?
Of course we do. And if she were marrying a man, we would be there.
If you were a man, we would help pay for the wedding.
It's good to hear you only support her if she fits into your expectations.
I do support her, but that doesn't mean I have to approve of her lifestyle choices.
You keep making this about you and your religion, when this is about her.
We know this is about her.
But as her parents, who are being asked to participate, this is also about us. I can't be a part of this. We can't be a part of this. And that includes walking her down the aisle.
No. You're choosing not to support your daughter on her own wedding day.
When we were filming it, we encountered so many issues, because originally it was supposed to be a horror movie. It ended up being drama. I cut out all the horror because my professors were like, this is better without it. And I was like, okay, fine. I didn't want to. I wanted to keep it so bad. But we filmed all those parts, and they were so good and really stylized, and I wish I could do something with the footage. Expectations was, it was really cathartic, because it was really purging, because of like how much the story meant to me. And on the last day of set, I cried. I was like, we actually did it. We spent so many weekends doing it, and now like I know how to make things work a little bit faster and better with scheduling and call sheets and stuff. So we did this over so many weekends, and it ended up being maybe like 10, 13 minutes or something. But I don't know. That movie meant a lot to me. So I'm really happy that I was able to do that.